Most beginners look at an eagle head like this and think it takes years to carve. It doesn't. This morning, it was just a plain block of basswood, one afternoon, one knife, and now it's looking back at you. An eagle head is really just 5 shapes: the block, the beak, the brow, the eyes, and a smooth flowing head shape. Get those in the right order and it almost carves itself. Carving something for the 4th of July weekend? You've still got time. Let's start with the pattern. Step 1. Transferring the pattern and establishing the center line. Instead of drawing directly on the wood, we use a printed eagle pattern and glue it onto the block. This gives a clear visual guide of the full shape right from the start. The beak, forehead, and overall silhouette are already mapped out. Make sure the pattern is aligned straight on the block. This step is all about placement. If the pattern is off, everything after it will be off too. An eagle's whole fierce look lives in symmetry. 2 matching eyes, a beak dead center. Lose this, and you lose the bird. Step 2. Roughing out the form. We're not carving details yet, we're just revealing the head hidden inside the block. Big, confident cuts here. Knock the 4 top corners off so the round of the skull starts to show. Leave the bottom block alone. That's your base. Rough in the wedge of the beak at the front, the dome of the head behind it, and the column of the neck running down into the base. Just the big masses. Keep checking both sides against that center line. If the left cheek is fuller than the right, fix it now, while it's still simple to fix. When you can see a birdish head, a beak wedge, a round skull, a neck, stop. The rough form is done. Resist the urge to detail anything yet. Step 3. The beak. This is what makes it read as an eagle and nothing else. That deep hook at the tip. Narrow the beak from both sides equally, off the center line. An eagle's beak is thin and tall, not a fat duckbill. Keep shaving till it looks almost too narrow. Now the hook. Roll the tip down and back with the detail knife. Then slip one cut underneath to free it. That little overhang is the whole personality of the bird. Add the mouth line running back along the beak and one small nostril notch on top. Tiny cuts, big payoff. Your hook won't be flawless the first time, and it doesn't need to be. As long as it curls down and back over the mouth, your eye reads eagle instantly. Then add the little fold of skin at the front corner of the eye, toward the beak. That one wrinkle is the difference between a toy and a real eagle. Cut a firm brow ridge above each eye, angled down toward the beak. That downward slant is what makes an eagle look determined instead of surprised. Step 4. The eyes, and really the brow above them. That angry eagle look isn't the eye itself, it's the heavy brow ridge hooding it. Brow, eyeball, wrinkle, same on both sides, and now it's staring right back at you. For each eye, make a small stop-cut circle, then pare the wood back around it so the eyeball sits proud. Don't carve the eye in, carve everything around it. Place both eyes the same distance from the center line, at the same height. This is where that line earns its keep. Matched eyes, or the bird just looks broken. Step 5. Shaping the base. The eagle is already there. Now it's time to give it a clean, stable foundation. Start by marking the shape of the base with a pencil. Those guidelines make it much easier to stay consistent as you remove the extra wood. Work slowly, taking off small slices instead of trying to remove too much at once. A series of controlled cuts gives you far more control than one aggressive cut. Keep working your way around the block until the base has an even balanced shape. It doesn't need to be fancy, it just needs to support the carving. Now it's time for a final cleanup with the knife. This is where we refine the silhouette and smooth out any uneven transitions. Light slicing cuts smooth the surface and clean up the edges without changing the overall shape. At this point, you're not really carving anymore, you're simply refining what's already there. Now comes sanding, and this is what gives the carving its finished look. Start with light sanding to smooth the surface, but keep the sharp edges of the silhouette intact. The contrast between smooth surfaces and crisp edges is what makes this eagle stand out. And that's it, a clean, recognizable bald eagle head carved from a single block of wood. No specialized tools, no fuss. Simple steps. A piece you're proud of. That's the BeaverCraft beginner look. How long did yours take, and where did the beak fight you? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. Want the easier warm-up before this one? The beginner project right next to this video is where to start. Now go carve something. I'll see you there.